The Shunka Warakin is an animal mentioned in American folklore that is said to resemble a wolf or a hyena or even both. Hotspot sightings for this creature is in Ennis, Montana, which is in around south of Helena. According to cryptozoologist Lauren Coleman, the Shunka Warakin is a creature unknown to modern sources. Its name means carries off dogs. An animal shot in 1886 by Israel Amon Hutchins on what is now the Sun Ranch in Montana has been suggested by Coleman as an example of this mysterious creature. Joseph Sherwood, a taxidermist, acquired it from Hutchins and mounted it and put it on display in his Combination General Store and Museum in Henry's Lake, Idaho. He named it Ringdocus. This stuffed trophy, the only piece of physical evidence, was never examined by qualified scientists and went missing from some time between 1886 and 2007. Cryptozoologists suggest that Native American folklore can be explained by prehistoric mammals such as the hyanodons, dire wolves, and members of different subfamilies, including the Chasmorphotetus, the only true American hyena. Others suggest more mundane explanations. For example, between December 2005 through November of 2006, an unusual-looking wolf killed 36 sheep and injuring 71 more. This was in Macomb and surrounding counties in Montana. It was shot November 2nd, 2006 in Garfield County, Montana, after killing a grand total of 120 sheep. Initially, Montana wildlife officials were unable to identify the 106-pound reddish-yellow animal. Of course, Lauren Coleman suggested it was a Shunka Warakin, but has been since identified by Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks Department as a 4-year-old male wolf with unusually red-colored fur, and it was chopped up to genetic modifications or genetics in general. The Ozark Howler, also known as the Ozark Black Howler, the Ho-Ho, the Nightshade Bear, and the Devil Cat, is a legendary creature that is purported to live in remote areas in Arkansas. It is typically described as being bear-sized with a thick body, stocky legs, black shaggy hair, glowing red eyes, and prominent horns protruding from its forehead. Its cry is often described as being a combination of a wolf's howl, an elk's bugle, and the laugh of a hyena. Cryptozoologists have speculated that the creature might be a misidentified or unrecognized big cat. Anthropologists and folklorists have speculated that the creature might be branching off of the dark dog of death found in British folklore, such as the Church Grim, Black Shuck, or the Geetrash. These comparisons note that many versions of the hellhound are also described, like the Ozark Howler, as having glowing red eyes. The Ozark Howler, also like these legendary beasts, have been described as dark omen protecting the death of those who see it. Some biologists who believe in the Ozark Howler assert that it's a mountain lion breed who is either mutated into a new subspecies or is a hybrid of a mountain lion and an unknown creature. Other guesses have included that the Ozark Howler might be a wild boar, an eastern woodland bison, hyena, or surviving member of the Creodont family. It's possible that it is a hoax, and Chad Arment asserts in his book Cryptozoology that the Ozark Howler myth is a hoax, and according to Arment, he and many other cryptozoologists received email messages making claims about the Howler evidence. However, in these messages would be very little to no evidence, and these messages were tracked down to a University of Arkansas student who made a bet that he could fool the cryptozoological research community. However, stories of the Ozark Howler are said to predate this, and Jason Outfit, in his new book Chasing American Monsters, writes that many people have dismissed the Ozark Howler, but Howler sightings stretch back to the early 1800s, and Lauren Coleman, also another cryptozoologist, has endorsed the book as highly recommended and does a special service at the field of cryptozoology, and she has you quoted. The earliest legend of the Ozark Howler is a meeting between the Daniel Bone and the creature in Missouri in the early 1800s. Bone is purported to have fired his gun at the Ozark Howler in some versions of the story, although there is no evidence that this beast was killed and kept as a trophy. Recently, the Ozark Howler was in the Newton County, Arkansas in 2011, most recently 2015. An area resident claimed to have photographed the Ozark Howler at the Devil Den State Park. Hit TV show Haunted Highways did an investigation on both the Shunka and Warakin and the Ozark Howler. The investigation locations for the Ozark Howler are in Ozark, Arkansas, and Jasper, Arkansas, at Camp Walpack. In December 2009, backpacking on the Ozark Trail, witness stated that they were setting up a camp as it was getting dark, and later on the night, the witness heard a pack of coyotes. Then amongst the noise, heard a scream, and the man looked at his friend confused and scared and quickly grabbed his gun, only felt safe with his gun in his hand. And what makes this sighting credible is that this sighting was witnessed by a police officer. Even the mayor of Jasper, Arkansas, heard noises he can't even explain walking in the forest surrounding Jasper. The TV show Haunted Highways crew did a day investigation before it got dark. The investigators were about 3.5 miles away from the trail and heard growls, and they weren't really able to identify the source of the growls. And then when the night came, everything absolutely changed. They set up a meat trap with cameras near the site, and they started walking around the forest, and the heat imager also captured something on camera, and you could also catch high-pitched screams in the background, and it could only be described as a squeal like a pig and a mixture of a bird screech. Moments after, they also caught another thermal night vision of a small cat-like creature. However, this very well could have just been a bobcat, a lynx, a small feline, perhaps. Even a domesticated cat, if that. Well, hello everybody. So it's been a few days since I've made an upload. I'm actually going to be releasing another video tonight. And it's going to seem like it's an attack video, but it's not. I just want to reiterate that. I'm just kind of basically defending myself against someone who made a comment on my channel. I have since deleted the comment, just so I didn't say anything brash. I wanted to take a few days to kind of just basically think about what I was gonna say. So I made a video instead, and anyway guys, so that video will be coming out probably, I don't know, either before this one or just after this one. I'm not really sure. So anyway guys, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the Melody family, I welcome you. And most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, stay mellow.